are songs I'll never listen to again, 'cause the weight of my hate for your weight bearing down on me is just too strong. Just too strong. Sometimes I cry when someone asks me out to ramen, 'cause I can't face the traces of your face looking back at me. It went on too long, way too long, and it's automatic, the way you cloud my head with your memory. You're so charismatic, but you're min-maxed to bullshit, and I want to be free. There are songs I'll never listen to again, but you can't take all the things that make me the way I've always been. You can't take Lord of the Rings, and you won't win this game, Jem and James. It's weird 'cause I am proud and strong and awesome, but I let you lay the ways that I say that I ought to be inside my head. In my head, I shut up 'cause I didn't want the gossip, but my shrink says the things that I think get the best of me, and I should let it out instead. So I let it out instead. It's a kind of magic how you follow me around from an entire different city, and it's kind of tragic, but I hope you've grown a lot since the days that you hurt me. I don't care if you are happy now, I just hope that you are victimless. I don't care if you are happy now, I just hope that you are victimless. There are songs I'll never listen to again, but you can't take all the things that make me the way I've always been. You can't take Lord of the Rings, and you won't win this game, Jem and James. Jem and James. My prom was awesome, I have no regrets. Now that the Catholics all have emptiness, I can tell you honestly, it was all gay as hell. I don't know who invented the bottle that spins, but I know it's a fun game that everyone wins when you play it with closeted queers in a love carousel. When nobody thinks that it's real to be bi, your hometown gets filled up with all sorts of lies, and I'm sorry for all the straight roles that I failed at portraying. But Lord grant me patience and Hugh grant me grace. I never knew love till I looked in their face when they told me with tears in their eyes that this wasn't just playing. And that isn't what happened, but it's what I remember. Don't tell the host I don't want to offend her. I've never felt stronger while loving so tender. And we tried so hard, but we were still wrong about gender. Wrong about gender. Bicycle, pancake, omnipotent, queer. Pick a prefix that fits you, I'm glad you're still here. Me and God hate the people who tell you your feelings are fake. The first person who made me feel good to be tall, who made me feel real in a whole way at all, wore the wrong kind of clothes that TV told me I should be right for. Gay weddings and Boston showed it was okay. If I hadn't known that, I might not be here today. So let's try telling kids that their joy is a thing we will fight for. And that isn't what happened, but it's what I remember. We told the truth at the end of December. We made the worst daiquiris in that poor blender. And we tried to learn, but we were still wrong about gender. No, that isn't what happened, but it's what I remember. We told the truth at the end of December. We made the worst daiquiris in that poor blender. And we tried to learn, but we were still wrong about gender. Thank you for holding, I'm probably still wrong about gender. Thank you for holding me when I was wrong about gender. Wrong about gender. Wrong about gender. I let things bother me that I shouldn't let bother me, and I feel sorry like I should be stronger. I know I shouldn't listen to the insults or the heckles, but I listen and they all stick with me longer. My friend Michael Bain told me this is because we're evolved to remember the things that endanger us. If I was an animal looking for food, I would always be vigilant for things that are dangerous. So if I'm in real life or reading the comments, I'll always remember those who crossed the line, and not all the wonderful women and children who tell us we've helped them by speaking our mind. If it is negative, I'll memorize it fast, 'cause I am sensitive, not just a badass. I am sensitive. I am a badass. I act like I'm cocky, I have a persona, 'cause I don't wanna seem like I'm open for feedback, but that's just because I internalize everything that I should redact. I don't know if it's clear that that's just who I have to be. I love my friends. I love them so much more than me. It feels like they all know just who they want to be, and I'll always feel lucky that anyone talks to me. I wanna say, let's start a band that just yells at the men, and never has a Facebook page, and never does signings. I'm so scared about emails from moderate straight cis white males that I stop myself writing when I feel like I'm whining. Don't tell me to calm down, don't tell me it will pass. I'm not just sensitive, I am a badass. I am sensitive, I am a badass. If you haven't yet realized that we are political, you haven't heard us, so we will start yelling. I often want to burn the world. Sometimes I'm an anarchist, sometimes I'm a pacifist. I just want us all to love each other and listen when somebody tells you they're hurting. I want us to maximize joy and equality instead of just what we are earning. I'm a survivor, and if you're a survivor too, we want you to know both of us believe you. You have
the strength, and though all of the scars may last, you can be sensitive and still a badass. Say it. I am sensitive. I am a badass. I am sensitive. I am a badass. I'm a train traveling at 2A plus X. Got a cargo of nothing except my effects. My track isn't laid yet, my plan is still blurry, but I'm moving too fast to remember to worry. You're a train at point Y, and you have been for years, held in one spot by your justified fears. You have some wisdom, trajectory notes, but I don't recall ever seeking your vote. No, you are not my source. I am not your project, 'cause I'm an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. I'm an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. I'm a train tumbling and making mistakes, but my choices are mine, and that's why I have brakes. Collisions, reversals, I keep scraping by. I'd rather be wrong than forget how to try. I'm a train trying to find my own way. You've got a lot of trite nonsense to say. There are things that I do you think should be addressed, and you say the word proud when you should say impressed. Please get off your horse. This is not your project. I'm an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. I'm an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. You've got tips on locations, you've been there before. You think I shouldn't be on my own anymore. I don't want your tips, I don't care that they're free. You've been around, but you've never been me. I'm a train exiting all of known space. Your tracks in circles inside that old rat race. I don't know where I'm going, though I certainly care. If I win or I fail, I hope you aren't there. If you were creative, productive, or smart, if you demonstrated you knew how to art, I would listen, but you barely leave your own station. You've only got mass, I have acceleration. Find your own darn course. You are off this project, 'cause I'm an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. I'm an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. My dress is muddy, my skin is bad. I'll call you buddy. I sort of wanna be a dad, and I'm not curvy, I'm not slim. I don't wear makeup at home, on planes, or at the gym. And I'm not weak, and I'm not strong. I cry often. If you know the words, then sing along. I am a woman. None of these things disqualify me. I hear a lot of voices saying I'm doing it wrong, but please just try me. I like being a lady, and I don't need to be the picture of what someone thinks that means. Though it might help you know just what to do with me. And you say in turn that would help me succeed. Who cares? I crush on ladies. I crush on dudes. It is a sex crime to hack someone and share their nudes. Gender's performance. It it isn't binary or real. If you don't like that, I do not care, you'll have to deal. You gave us dolls and then you told us they were dumb. You told us we'd get hurt if we had too much fun. You see the problem? Women know math. You can't tell us to do a thing, and then when we do it, laugh. Boys will be boys is a disgrace. And though you tell me things are changing, I am not willing to wait, 'cause it's a problem all around the world. Everyday people are punished for just being girls. No fair. I am a woman, and I'm doing it right. I am no matter what I do. I have pants and hair and dirt, and I am not here to please you. I have goals and plans and dreams, and I am not here to please you. I have talents, strengths, and words, and I am not here to please you.
It's another summer morning at the store. Sunscreen in the air and flip-flops on the floor. Chaotic children run around like dust inside a sunbeam. And I wonder if I even dare to dream. I don't want to touch wet money anymore. I don't want to touch wet money anymore. I'm fully aware it's hot, but I'd really rather not. I don't want to touch wet money anymore. Every day it's wearing down my will. As each new customer comes to the till, in one hand a beverage that they need to stay hydrated, pulling from their purse and currency that's fully saturated. I don't want to touch wet money anymore. I don't want to touch wet money anymore. If it's been inside your sock, I just don't want it at all. I don't want to touch wet money anymore. If I only had a day without wet money. If every bill was clean and crisp and dry, my retail disposition would be sunny. I'd smile each customer there in their eye, and I wouldn't be ignored or condescended to. I'd say, how's it going? And they'd say, doing well. And you? And I wouldn't go home wondering if this is all my life is for. Selling Deadpool books to aging hipsters at a comic store. Is this what I intended when I reached this age? Day jobbing sporadically for minimum wage. Am I heading towards, or have I just surrendered all my dreams? If the cash was dry, it wouldn't be as bleak as that all seems. I don't want to touch wet money anymore. I don't want to touch wet money anymore. There's an answer, what do you call it? Oh, that's right, a gosh darn wallet. I much wet money anymore. The bandwidth is throttled, the battery's drained, the audio's clipping, game cancelled due to rain. It's time to panic, it's time to flood, it's time to give up now, 'cause now is no good. I've got nothing to fight with and nowhere to flee. I can't run from the problem. The problem is me. I hate this dumb couch, and I hate slowly breathing. I hate staying here all day alone, and I also hate leaving. There's no digging upward from a bottomless pit. There's no moving forward till we get out of it. I've got nothing to fight with and nowhere to flee. I can't run from the problem. The problem is me. It's okay to keep crying through a terrible night. There is total darkness until there is light. It's a bad situation with no shortcuts or tricks. There don't have to be reasons. I don't need to be fixed. I've got nothing to fight with and nowhere to flee. I'm trapped in this problem, but only for now. People care about me. People care about me. You meow, you purr, and I am full of pride. Your paws, your fur, and your big round eyes. And I don't mind the times you stop me from reading, because you want to do some scratching and kneading. You have a lot of work that you have to do. I love you, I love you. You tell me what you want, you tell me what you need. I am so blessed to know your boundaries. You tell me what you want, you tell me what you need. I am so blessed to know your boundaries. You're brave, you're soft, and you have perfect feet. You know yourself and know that you like treats, and I can't help it that it brings me to tears to know that you have overcome so much fear to play with feathers and to climb on the couch. I love you, I love you. You tell me what you want, you tell me what you need. I am so blessed to know your boundaries. You tell me what you want, you tell me what you need. I am so blessed to know your boundaries. Sometimes you break my stuff because you're so agile. If you're having fun, you make me smile. And sometimes you're under the bed because you want to hide. We all want to be alone. Sometimes I love you. I love you. You tell me what you want. You tell me what you need. I am so blessed to know your boundaries. You tell me what you want. You tell me what you need. I am so blessed to know your boundaries. It's wonderful to be young. We don't have money, but we still have fun. The night doesn't start till about 3:30. Go to the club or go to the party. You don't like people and you don't want to go, but your friends are here and you forgot to say no. So put on mascara so you look awake. Try to be social till you need a break. There is no reason this shouldn't be fun. There's excitement in the air. We have our whole lives. We have our freedom. I don't care. I don't care. Ennui. Feeling like why you could get up or you could just cry. Your friends are happy and you are bitter, getting jealous when you look at Twitter. You don't want to shower so you stay in bed. Refresh your mail and get in your head. Try to get motivated, tell yourself lies like you would be happy if you got exercise. It's the weekend, you should see your friends. Anyone, anywhere. Should you go out or should you stay in? I don't care. I don't care. Ennui, ennui, on we go. On our own. Ennui, on we go. On our own. What's the point? What's the point? Ennui, ennui, on we go. On our own. Ennui, ennui, on we go. On our own. What's the point? You were told back in the day, if you don't have anything nice to say, to keep quiet. Don't be a jerk, don't devalue the work someone's done, even if you don't like it. I was told back in the day, you can judge a man by the way that he treats others. To find someone nice, there is all this advice, so a girl doesn't find herself being used. But both you and I resist control and
Neither of us did the things we were told, and I love you, even though you are an internet troll. There's something about you that I want to know. It's the way that you write, so offensive and trite, with such passion, it's sort of appealing. I love you, even though you're a commenter from hell. The predictable way you don't know how to spell, and you're hateful, disgusting, ungrateful, like you don't understand other people have feelings. I feel like you don't even know. If you don't enjoy a YouTube video, you can stop it. You don't have to watch it. Your ignorance is just amazing. It seems like you've never heard that if media doesn't speak your words, you can make something new, express your view. It's a delight how you're so darn lazy. The internet makes you feel so empowered. You almost forget you're a stupid coward. I love you, even though you are an internet troll. Online, you've got no self-control, and the things that you say aren't okay, even when you're anonymous at a distance. I love you, even though you're a commenter from hell. The magical way you get angry so well and so quickly. You're 0 to 60, but I've got to admire your persistence. Back in the day, that if someone's a bully, that's because they are sad with themselves, they're broken and need help, and they put others down so that they feel better. And yes, that is true. I know you are hateful because you completely lack value, but I still like you. I bet you'd know how to fix my computer. It makes you happy when others are sad. It's cute how you blame the world for making you feel bad. I love you, even though you are an internet troll. Even though you're deeply sad and alone and you're mean, you act like you're 13. Boy, you do wonders for my self-esteem. Iron Man could charm the pants off a Snorlax. Thor's abs can basically kill. Captain America is cute like a kitten, and Black Widow has specific skills. But if I had to choose just one out of all the heroes in the field, you could keep your Hawkeye and Loki. I'll take an Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agent Coulson, doing the work that no one sees. Agent Coulson, keeping it cool behind the scenes. You are super. You are super to me. Paperwork and complication, ties and suits and Iron Man. He'd say things like, I'm just doing my job, man. You need to run while you still can. I bet his plane always has cell service, and he'd always text a witty reply. He's reliable and devoted, and apparently he can't die. Agent Coulson, doing the work that no one sees. Agent Coulson, keeping it cool behind the scenes. You are super. You are super to me. I bet you wish you had a different job. It's not too fun being the guy that's sane. Someone else could do the paperwork for once, and you could be the guy jumping out of the plane. Agent Coulson, doing the work that no one sees. Agent Coulson, keeping it cool behind the scenes. You are super. You
da da, ba da ba, da da. It started physical, but there's no shame there. I was what you needed, I was happy to stay there. You said I was your constant, your ideal. And I started to think that the thing we had was real. Days turned into years right in front of our eyes. You kept me locked up here, I felt like a prize. You said I was the best you'd had, and I clung to your word. I wanted to be what you needed. For you I was standard. I was lost for so long, but you showed me who I am. I would never be wrong if I was your kilogram. Da da, ba da ba, da da. But now it's all over if your calculations are correct. I'm more than a number, and that is why we are wrecked. I know it makes sense, I know you have needs, but what do I do now? What about me? Could you really replace me with nothing but numbers? I suppose that you can. But who will I be if I'm not your kilogram? Da da, ba da ba, da da. I'm searching for meaning in your eyes, but they're blank. There is somebody else, I know it, somebody named Plank. I know it makes sense, it's logic, it's smart, but I did nothing wrong. Do you not have a heart? Would you let a committee of strangers tell you who I really am? Will you really be you without your kilogram? Da da, ba da ba, da da, ba da ba, da da, ba da ba, da da, ba da ba. Hey future me, I got you a gift. It's an extremely detailed list of everything you're about to achieve or have achieved already. Hey future me, I've got complete faith that you'll learn how to love all the things that I hate, like completing difficult tasks outside your comfort zone and waking up early. It's a brand new year for getting hard goals met, and it will soon be here, but it's not yet. Hey future me, there's a lot of work to do, but good news, I've put my faith in you. You can show everybody that we can do so much more. There's no more time for waiting, and it'll be real humiliating if you aren't ready to do everything that I've signed you up for. It's a brand new year, and it is fun, I bet. The time for work is near, but not quite yet. It's all planned out, and that should be pleasant. All you'll need to do is live in the present and check off each task as you fulfill the plan of our grand endeavor. I'm pinning all my hopes on you. I already scheduled a venue, and it'll be fine if you stay on schedule for the first time ever. It's a brand new year, and we'll have no regrets. The future is no regrets. The future is so clear and it's not yet. Thank God, it's not yet. I wanna be your friend, yes I really do. I wanna chat and cry and laugh and always be there for you. But if we're both tired after work sometimes and talking is a chore, that's okay, 'cause comfortable silence is what friends are for. Comfortable silence is what friends are for. Comfortable silence is what friends are for. Store or at a bar, you could leave your purse with me and I wouldn't go too far. Or we could go together, but we'd have to put our purses on the floor. But that's worth it, 'cause talking while you pee is what friends are for. Talking while you pee is what friends are for. Talking while you pee is what friends are for. Let you know that I've always got your back, and I don't need to tell you if somebody's talking smack. And if your haircut's bad, I won't bring it up, 'cause that's your problem. And being pretty honest is what friends are for. Being pretty honest is what friends are for. Being pretty honest is what friends are for. I'll know your coffee order and I'll know how to make it. If you want a beer from my fridge, you won't ask, you'll just take it. I will not tease you if you date a bassist, and I'll be calm and quiet if I have to call you out for saying something racist. I'll listen to you talk about your frustrating day at work, and I'll totally agree that your boss is such a jerk. And I don't know the whole story at all, but I'd take your side in a war, 'cause hating total strangers is what friends are for. Hating total strangers is what friends are for. Hating total strangers is what friends are for. Turn off your goddamn smartphone for a second. Forget that you hate sports and forget that you hate people. You've got a human being there inside you, and you can make it happy if you go to the fair. At the fair, there are cows. At the fair, there are llamas. At the fair, there are people eating things that are fried. At the fair, there are piggies. At the fair, there are babies. At the fair, there are games and there are rides. I know that you are cynical and focused. You care about the earth and technopolitics and crime, but if you think about it, none of that is worth it. If we don't take a minute to embrace our human side. At the fair, there are hats. At the fair, there are balloons. At the fair, there are things people made with their hands. At the fair, there are friends. At the fair, there are families. At the fair, there is passion and there's joy and there's bands. Dance, 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 dance at the fair. Dance, 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 dance at the fair, at the fair. You know a place where the acrobats swing, but loud dance parties make my ears ring. There's nothing wrong if that's your thing, I just don't want to. It makes me feel bad to visit the zoo. I don't need a conversation about you two. That doesn't mean that I hate you, I just don't wanna, I don't wanna. No, 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 I don't wanna. You like donuts so much that you'll wait in line, but I don't need to go, and that is fine. I have so many feelings and they're just mine. I don't you wanna choose the things that bring you joy? Don't you wanna ignore other stuff within reason? Don't you wanna? No isn't negative, it's selective. Don't you wanna? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Boom, ba-dum-da, boom.
I've got the sun shining today, and I've got shades on to make the sunlight go away. I have friends near, far, and wide, and I've got internet so I don't have to go outside. It's tough, there are lows, there are times when life just blows, but at some point you realize that it's okay to compartmentalize once in a while and say thank you. Seriously, thank you. I never thought that I knew people who would selflessly support each other and make life so breezy. I know this is cheesy, and I'll go back to being snarky someday, but I wanna say thank you, my family and friends, thank you for sharing your smiles and taking a while to make a connection that actually counts. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I wanna give my love to you all day, but sometimes I come up empty. My heart just doesn't hold charge the way it did not so long ago. I wanna give you love the way you give me yours, so full and gently. But my heart just isn't working right. I think it may have broke. It may have broke over the summer when I let someone betray it. I thought that it was safe, but someone drained my love away. I let him drain my love away, and it's hurting me to say it. 'Cause the thing I want the most is to give my love to you each day. I wanna give my love to you all day, but sometimes I come up empty. My heart just doesn't hold charge the way it did not so long ago. I wanna give my love to you all day, but sometimes I come up empty. My heart just doesn't hold charge the way it did not so long ago. My heart just doesn't hold charge the way it did not so long ago. On the day before Christmas, there's a friend of a friend of a friend, with a ride to the train to the airport, with the gifts you'd forgotten to send. You've never been so good at all this hurry up and wait, and you almost miss your flights while online shopping at the gate. Merry Christmas to everyone who's joining us at gate 30 tonight, and happy holidays too. There's a line for the airplane. There's a sports team and some kind of band. You look in your bag for your ticket. It's always been right in your hand, and they're trying to explain why there might be a delay. You never could be worried about time on holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone who's joining us at gate 30 tonight, and happy happy holidays too. The pilot's got a music chip in his tie, and he's making it sing Deck the Halls. It's somebody's very first airplane ride. She makes a lot of noise for being so small. On the day before the day after New Year's, to the plane from the gate from the car, you text your goodbyes as you're boarding, and they're trying to check your guitar. And it's not so very festive riding airplanes all alone, but it's the only way of celebrating that you've known. Merry Christmas to everyone who's joining us at Gate 30 tonight, and happy holidays too.
At some point in the past, there was nothing, and then the universe just starts.
I don't know when it happened, but at some point in the past 2 years we started on a path that leads to two broken hearts.
What happens next in space? Everything starts moving out, and in between all of the planets is a big and empty vacuum.
What happened next? Somehow our bed becomes 30 miles wide. It's impossible to see that we're still living in the same room.
It's weird to think there was nothing in the whole universe, and then molecules were everywhere.
It's weird to think the way we haven't touched in months, that we were ever together, that we were ever a pair. And I resent the way your molecules are everywhere. Would be a house, after a party, after a dress, after you bought me a ring.
But instead we've grown apart.
We've grown apart, we've grown apart. But babe, since the Big Bang, so has everything grown apart. When I was 6, I wore a red and white dress, and the neighbor kids called me Minnie Mouse. But the neighbor kids were the only ones I was allowed to invite to my house. So my friends would be my friends as long as we were not at school, where they'd treat me like garbage to make them seem cool. And I'm bitter. I'm still a little bit bitter. In middle school, my parents thought I should hang out with kids who weren't so male. And then some girls tried to lock me in a bathroom while they watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And after 10 years, most of me has grown up and moved on, but a little bit still wants them to admit that they were wrong, and that's not helping. It's really not helping. I still hear the voices saying that no one likes me. And sometimes I believe them even now. I can't forget the taste of that pain and that fear, but I dilute those bad memories with more good ones every year. And I'm bitter, but it is over. I spent my high school years overcompensating for my insecurity, and that was lame. I burned more bridges than a retreating army, and I was lonely, and I had myself to blame. And senior year, my boyfriend told me that my friends didn't really like me, it was just pretend, and that hurt. He was kind of a jerk. I try to live my life without regrets, and I try pretty hard to just forget, because it doesn't help me to think about all my young strife. I know I'm great today because of all of that hell, but I think I could have been a happy kid as well, and still made something positive out of my life. I still hear the voices saying no one likes me, and sometimes I believe them even now. I can't forget the taste of that pain and that fear, but I dilute those bad memories with more good ones every year. And I'm bitter, but it is over. But there's nobody flawless who can cast the first stone. I've got a bucket full of rocks here that are never getting thrown. I can picture the classroom where I made a girl cry. I don't remember how I did it, and I don't remember why. But a bully isn't thinking, she's in anger, feelings blurring like a snake. She's more afraid of you than you could be of her, and that doesn't make it better, doesn't make it right. I still hear the voices saying that no one likes me, and sometimes I believe them even now. I can't forget the taste of that pain and that fear, but I dilute those bad memories with good ones every year.